Hello there and welcome to an inside look at Southeastern football with head coach Mike Lucas, presented by North Oaks Health System. I'm Alan Waddell, and over the next half hour we're going to talk about Lion football. We'll look back at the Lions' tough loss against Stephen F. Austin on the road and how the Lions are preparing for the bye week this week. But first, let me welcome in the head coach of the Southeastern Lions, Coach Lucas. Coach. Welcome back to an inside look at Southeastern football presented by North Oaks Health System. I'm Alan Waddell, and now it's time to take a look at the first half highlights against Stephen F. Austin.
Well, it was a beautiful night for football there in Nacogdoches. They're going to throw the football just about every snap. Their quarterback was 24 out of 50. We had a very good scheme. Here we see Tommy Connors with a big hit on the first third down of the game, making a punt. We come back with a little shovel pass here to Jay. Jay had a very good ball game, both receiving and rushing for us. Coach Condell and his play calling really kept them off balance. Here was a play action, a fake reverse, and a deep throw to Chris Wilson for our first touchdown. Puts us up 7. Always great to get off to an early start when you're on the road. Jeff Turner with the extra point. Here they come back trying to put a little run game into the air raid there, and great pursuit there by Nathan Clough, was coming from the weak side defensive end to make that tackle. We blitzed here. Mark Newbill with a tackle for a loss. Thought the ball may have come out there. Again, trying to make a quick throw, bounces off the receiver's hands, intercepted by Marquise Powell. Marquise does a great job of running that ball in for a touchdown. That's his second in 3 weeks. Did the same thing against Louisiana Tech. Showed a lot of enthusiasm here. Puts us up 14. Jeff Turner with the extra point. They come back again on offense. We had several 3-and-outs in a row here on their first several drives. We really had a great game plan. Made them punt the football. Andre Cryer had some good returns. Also had some fumbles in this game. We've got to stop fumbling the football in this aspect. Here's a great return, gets the ball back to the 50-yard line for our offense. Brian Babin with a nice throw to Simi Yarborough, nice catch. Trying to take advantage of the coverage that they were running, getting Simi isolated on the linebacker and underneath coverage. Brian scrambles around, hits Simi again for a first down. Simi has really been a weapon for us as a true freshman. Here again to Simi. So we can see how we're getting him isolated in the underneath coverage on the linebackers. Short yardage play, we put Mike Neville in at quarterback, run a little option with him. We get a 15-yard personal foul face mask that sets us up half the distance to the goal, sets us up inside the 10-yard line. And great play call here. We've been throwing so much to Simi, pump fake to Simi, and then throw the square behind him to Chris Wilson, which puts us up 21. And we're really rolling here at this point with Jeff Turner in the extra point. So with 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter, we've scored 3 touchdowns. Jeff Turner with our kickoff coverage unit has been doing a very fine job. These guys have really been hustling down the field, making some big hits. That's true freshman Ronald Johnson from Bruley High School coming down there with the first hit. Here's a big blitz. Ryan Godare, great call, designing that blitz by Coach Webb and our defensive staff. Ryan Godare with the sack. And then once again, we make them punt the football. Andre makes the catch, and again, we get the ball back to the 50-yard line for our offense. Little toss to Jay. Jay had 96 yards rushing in this ball game. That was his best of the season. Little counter play to Jay. Jay finds an opening behind the pulling guard. Come back, throw the slant to Chris Wilson. Chris is down to the 1-yard line. Very nice throw by Brian. And then we line up here and run a quarterback sneak for the touchdown. Brian goes in from the 1, and the extra point by Turner. makes it 28-0, and we're still in the first quarter. It was absolutely the longest quarter I have ever been through. They come back on offense. There's good push by Stephen Honore. Again, a nice tackle there by Tommy Connors. Quentin Pierre in coverage. They throw their mesh route. We get the quarterback scrambling. Ball's tipped away here by Mark Newbill. Everything was working great for us. At this point, they don't block Devin Jones as he comes through the line, and Devin roughs the punter and gives them 15 yards and gives them the ball back. We can't do that. We cannot rough the punter. We get into a blitz situation here with man-to-man coverage. Their slot receiver outruns Marquise Powell in coverage for a big play for them down inside the 15. And then they throw a wheel route on third down, a little out and up for their first touchdown, makes it 28-7. They kick off to us. Again, Andre doesn't keep his pads squared up to the ball, drops the kick. We get tackled at the 10, plus we get a block in the back. So it really puts our offense in a bind. Misread here on Brian and Simi. We punt the ball, give them the ball back on the 50-yard line, sets them up in short territory. Nice tackle there by Tommy Connors. We hold them. Then we get the ball back, they hold us, and we have to punt it back to them. They fumble the football. Ball is recovered by Brian Reynolds in great territory for our offense there. They hold us to a field goal attempt, which was just barely off to the right. So Jeff misses a field goal attempt, and we miss a scoring opportunity coming on after a turnover. We did a great job against their screens. That's Walter Vaughn playing the screen along with Quentin Pierre. We make them punt the football, and Andre Cryer gets the ball stripped out of his arms, and they recover it inside the 30. Here, the quarterback has too much time to throw. They throw a post route that comes all the way across the field, gets behind our free safety, Trey Douglas. So makes it 28-14. They kick off to us again. This is Jasper Ducksworth on the return. Jasper hits it right up behind the wedge, does a great job, gets the ball out to the 50. So you can see at this point, it was end-to-end, back and forth. Brian scrambles around, finds Jay out in the flat for the first down. And here's a nice play that was designed by Coach Condell, faking the draw, hitting the tight end up the seam, which puts us up 35. They had missed their extra point, so it's 35-13. Here we come back again. We misplay the post route by our corner and allow them another long pass for a touchdown. They go for two, give the quarterback a little too much time to throw, and they make the two-point conversion. Makes the score 35-21 with 2 minutes left before the half. Come back, Jay makes a great run here. This is just a powerful run, spinning, churning his legs, just keeps going and going. It's a great run by Jay. His best run of the season thus far. We get down the 5-yard line. And again, we find Simi Yarborough for the touchdown, which puts us up 42-21 here with Jeff's extra point. Wow, what a first half. It's a bunch of scoring for a half.